Wednesday. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ebony Janice. I go by Ebony Janice. And Wednesdays we talk about Black love. Black love requires tools. And today's tool sounds probably almost too simple to be powerful. But it's curiosity, because I think it is one of the strongest tools that we have, that most of us put down the very moment we decide we have somebody figured out. But I think that this is how love actually dies. And it's usually not a dramatic blow up. It's like smaller. You meet a person, you're fascinated, you ask 1,000 questions, you study them like scripture, and then somewhere down the line you decide you know them. And you file them away, and you stop asking. You start finishing their sentences in your head and assuming that you already know the answer. And from that point on, you're not loving that person anymore. You are loving a memory of who you thought that they were back then when you were still paying attention. But this is what's real. People are not finished. The person that you married, the friend that you have had for 20 years, your own mother, they're all still becoming. They're not the same person they were even a year ago. I'm not the same person I was 27 seconds ago, honestly. Keep it real. I just went there and plucked my chin hair. So really, so there's a new grief that you have to ask them about, new desires, new fears, new things that they might have come to love at this point. And you gotta stop relating to the old file. You're in a relationship with a ghost in that regard and not a person. The tool is curiosity. This is the discipline of staying, interested in someone, asking the questions that you assume you know the answer to. What are you afraid of these days? What do you want right now that you haven't said out loud? What is it that is different about you lately? And then I think the harder part is actually listening to the answer like it might surprise you, and then letting it surprise you. I think this is especially true in long love. We think the long part means we know everything. The long part means we have the most to keep up with. 20 years is 20 years of a person changing, and the only way to keep loving them and not a memory is to keep finding out who they are becoming. Me and my best friend have been friends our entire life, born in the same hospital 3 days apart from each other. Do you know how many versions of that girl I've known? But curiosity is how we participate in this, lifetime relationship. Like I don't know. I actually don't know you. I keep that just as a possibility. I actually don't know you. I didn't know this about you. So often we just have to put down the file and pick up a question and continue to remain curious about this person that we might swear in our head we already know. Because the day that you decide that you have someone fully figured out is the day that you stop actually seeing them. So that is my tools that Black love requires for today. Stay curious. It keeps love in all forms alive.